Hello everyone, I am Krooked and I do stuff, and this is Unscripted, the series where I take in completely unscripted looking games and give it a 1 through 10 rating. Today we are playing Outlast for the technically PlayStation 5, but it's also on PS4, Xbox, PC. So I mean, you're gonna get the same experience no matter what. Sure, new save data. So anyone who's watched my content for a while knows that I'm not really a fan of cat and mouse horror games, and that's kind of what Outlast is. So there's that. But you know, we'll be able to check it out and see what kind of spooky scariness this game has. I think it's interesting when you look in the mirror. Like the rear view mirror, there's nothing there. There's nothing in the side view mirrors. It's just like TV static. We're listening to 107.9. 107.9 is generally an empty radio station that you can use to listen to a transmitter on. Fuel gauge, we're on a quarter tank. The car's running a little hot. Just, you know, random things that you notice if you drive a lot. The oil's running a little hot, actually. The car's running pretty normal. It also says he has huge RPMs and was going pretty fast. But, yeah. Can't control anything other than the right thumbstick right now. Okay. Pick that up. Pick up some batteries. Camcorder, all important things for spoopiness. And here we go. Miles Upshur. Testing night vision, although there's lights, so that's probably the worst place to test it in. Left the keys in the car, apparently. Alright, so why can't I walk in there? X is jump. Triangle gets your camera out and puts it away. You record by hitting R1. Okay. We're here, discovering what's going on in this place. Event recorded. You can hit left on the thumb or left on the D-pad to do that. You can hit right to look at the documents. L1 is run. Some military vehicles out here. Mount Massive Asylum. All right, all right. Tried to open the door. It won't let me in. Can't push the buttons, but I can get my face real close to them. So. Yeah, we basically already went over the controls. I'm sure it'll pop up another couple things here in a second to tell us a few more control options. But, yeah, this is what we're working with so far. While we try to find our way into this building here, let's talk about the graphics. It's really pretty. Hey, crouch, circle, perfect. Breaking and entering at its finest. Oh, we can zoom in with up and down. Awesome. There's a window there. I feel like that's how we're going to get in. Gonna go ahead and get over here on this ladder. So, like I said, graphically, this game is really impressive. Of course, it's modern day, so you'd expect most graphics to look pretty good for basically anything. If it doesn't look good, you're gonna kind of struggle a little bit. Now, there's stylized older graphical games, like Undertale is a good example of that. But for the most part, yeah, you want graphics. Okay, you can turn on night vision by pulling up the camcorder and hitting R3. Uses battery life. Okay. What the hell was that? I have very, very little memory of this game. I did play it a little bit, like, when it first came out, but I don't remember any of it now. So, there's always that. Basically, you keep your camcorder up most of the time, because if you ever need to switch into night vision, you have it there. You can close doors in case something is following you. There's blood all over. That's always fun. Grabbing some documents. Phone's off the hook. Let me in. Hey, cola. Drink it. Sure, let's go ahead and go into here. That was a perfect opportunity for it to show us something spooky. Yeah, so that's kind of where it does it. Is shows you that, and then nothing. But this game doesn't shy away from getting you involved right away with how creepy things are. Was not expecting that. Found a dead body. It's missing its head. So is that one. I'm guessing they are dead. Sound. That's the only thing we haven't really touched on yet. Sound is fantastic.
The variant.
You can hear it has voice acting. It sounds really, really high quality. Overall, triangle replaces the battery. So yeah, it sounds good. It looks good, and honestly, if you're trying to play a horror game, if you like cat and mouse, Outlast is kind of one of the best because there's not really too much that you're going to be struggling to get here. If you're looking for a horror game and you want to be in a place where you're going to be scared, Outlast nails it. I think it's going to be pretty much the same score for most of these games. It's...
Little pig.
Horror is a genre. Yeah, he's fun and ugly. Horror as a genre is kind of easy to make a really good game, and as long as it's scary and does what it needs to do, in that sense, it's perfect.
And who are you, then?
It's very difficult to rate a horror game as a non-perfect game, because as long as it does just a few points appropriately, well, that's all it needs to do. You don't have to worry as much about the controls being exactly what they need to be, or you don't have to worry about the controls being as tight as, say, a fighting game. You don't have to worry about the graphics as much, depending on the era of horror that you're in. And Outlast kind of does everything right in so many ways, basing off of all the things that we've seen in the previous horror games that we've played. This kind of takes the anticipation, the anxiety. It has the sound that makes you on edge the entire time. It makes you worried, and it also looks so good that, like, you almost get lost in the graphics of the game, which helps you get scared even more. Again, I think in this era of horror games, the formula has been pretty much figured out to the point of it's hard to determine if this was a normal type of game, there'd be other factors to grade it on. But when you're talking horror, and visuals and audio are two of the most important things they can have, and this nails both of them as well as it can, this is a perfect horror game. in every way and is in every way, in the sense of horror, a 10 out of 10. So, with that being said, comment down below, let me know what your favorite version of Outlast is, or if you've ever played Outlast. Like this video if you enjoyed what you saw. Share it with your friends, and hit that subscribe button so that way you never miss out on an episode of Unscripted, and hit that notification bell so that way you never miss out on an episode of Unscripted. And with all that being said, I do want to thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next episode. Bye!